So I'm sitting here in my house. I got 3 layers of clothes on. It's still very cold in here. Power's on for the first time since early this morning, and it's only been on a couple times for the last few days. What's happened is a big storm came through Texas, and the infrastructure just wasn't ready for it. And I know it's left a lot of people frustrated. It's left a lot of us saying, how in the world could they not have been ready for this? After all, they were saying just late into the weekend that everything was going to be fine. They were going to have it all taken care of and we weren't going to have any problems. And yet there's been this plan that there was going to be some rolling blackouts, and then there were no rolling blackouts. There was just a bunch of people without power. Not only did we lose power, but we lost our water pressure, and many people in the area have no water at all right now. And once again, it's just that question, what's going on here? How in the world could they have not been prepared for this? And it's easy to look at other people and other situations, governments, and say, how could they have missed it? How could they not have been ready? But I think a better question for us is are we ready? Proverbs 22:3 says, the wise are ready. They look ahead. They see what's coming and they hide themselves, or they prepare for it. They get away from whatever situation is about to go wrong. And then it goes on to say the inexperienced person keeps going and they pay the penalty. They suffer the consequences. So the question for us is, are we looking ahead and can we see the consequences of our own action? Can we see the consequences of our own action when it comes to raising our kids? Do we see there are issues that we have to address right now to keep them from growing into something really, really difficult in times to come? Do we see issues in our marriage that we say, well, we got to address that right now because we see what's coming if we don't? Do we look at issues with our money and say, wow, if we don't get this under control, there's just large debt and bankruptcy and financial ruin in our future? Over and over again, we need to be able to look ahead and say, what are the consequences that are to come as if we don't change right this minute? And that's what we have to do. If anything, let this be a lesson for us, Texas, that we don't want to be caught unprepared. We don't want to be caught in the middle of something and say, wow, I guess we should have seen this coming, but we didn't. The wise are looking ahead and they see what's ahead and they prepare for it.